G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of the PC Setup Showdown where you submit your PCs or your setups to get featured on the channel for a chance to win a prize. Each week we feature 3 setups and of course it is up to you guys in the comments below to vote for who you want to win. Now, if you would like to enter yourself, there is a video link down in the description below, and of course I'll leave everyone's setup specs in the description as well, in case you guys want to go check them out. Last week's winner was Ross, who took it out with a really nice clean setup, and this week we have 3 new contenders. Scott, Nick and Adrian will be this week's contenders. Remember to once again leave your vote down in the comments section. So let's begin this week's PC Setup Showdown. Our first submission is from Scott and he has no project name. For the specs, he's using the Corsair Crystal 280X case with an Asus Strix Z270 motherboard paired with the i7-7700K CPU. Pairing the graphics is the GTX 1060 GPU underwater. For the RAM, he has 16GB of Corsair Dominator Platinums, and for the storage he's using a 500GB Western Digital M.2 SSD as the boot drive, and 2 1TB Samsung 860 SSDs. This PC is clean and the cable management is spotless. All of the cables are sleeved blue and black to match the color scheme, and I love that you zip tied the cable on the left to the wall of the case, which has certainly cleaned it up a lot. Scott is running a custom water cooling loop with blue liquid, and the accent lighting in white provides great highlights of all of the components. I love that you place the LED strips behind the lip of the case so that you cannot directly see the strips and only the ambient lighting. You have done well to fit that many radiators at that thickness within the case as well. I can see that the top rad fans pretty much meet up with the front radiator, so very well calculated. It's hard for me to fault anything with this build. The cables are spotless, lighting is well placed, and the space is utilized wisely. Thank you very much, Scott, for entering. Submission 2 is from Nick and he does not have a project name. For the specs, he is using the AI Crystal Cube with the Aorus Z370 gaming Wi-Fi paired with an i7-8700K at 5.3 GHz. His GPU is the Aorus GTX 1080 Ti GPU. For the RAM, he's using 32GB of G.Skill Trident Z memory at 3200 MHz, and the boot drive is a 250GB 960 EVO M.2 with 3 250GB SSDs in RAID 0. The PC looks amazing. It features custom water cooling with 4 small reservoirs at the bottom for a unique water loop. The color scheme is primarily blue and black with red accents and takes up all of the empty space in the build, which he has planned out well. Great job with the tube bends as well. Every bend looks nice and straight. Unfortunately for the setup itself, we were only provided with dark photos, so we cannot see it properly. However, I must say the night shots look fantastic. His monitors of choice is an Acer Predator 27-inch with an Asus 24-inch monitor. The keyboard is the Razer Black Widow Tournament Edition keyboard paired with the Razer Mamba mouse on a Razer Firefly mousepad. Very hard for me to fault something I cannot see properly, but thank you very much for sending in that amazing PC build. Our third and final submission is from Adrian and he calls this project Burnberg. For the specs, he's using the Lian PC 011 Dynamic in white with the Asus X299 Maximus VI Apex motherboard paired with an i9-7980 Extreme processor at 4.6 GHz. The GPU is a GTX 1080 Ti. For the RAM, he's using 32GB of Corsair Vengeance at 3600 MHz, and for the storage, it was not provided. The PC looks very clean, the tube runs are running all parallel to each other, which looks fantastic. Adrian has also done some slight vinyl wrapping on the bottom radiator, and the PCI covers have been color coordinated black and white. All cables are custom sleeved white, and if you look to the back right side of the PC, he has hidden his drain valve as well. Once again, a PC very hard to fault. However, I did want to ask, in every photo I noticed that the internal back wall fans are not spinning. Are they just being used for lighting, or am I missing something? Onto Adrian's setup. For the monitors, he's using two Dell 25-inch and an Alienware 24.5-inch monitors with an Alienware keyboard paired with an Alienware mouse. The setup, I'd love to see that front LED strip move to the back of the desk or the monitors for some wall lighting, as it looks a little dark. The cables running under the monitor could use a little tidying up, perhaps use the monitor stand to hide the cables running down. Great work on keeping the cables together running from the back of the PC. Overall, a fantastic job. The PC is the standout of your setup. Thank you very much, Adrian, for entering. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Remember to leave your votes down in the comments below of who you would like to win. If you would like to submit your PC or your setup, how to enter video will be down in the description below for you guys to go check out. We are looking for all types of PCs and setups, whether it be a potato edition PC, a water-cooled PC, an air-cooled PC. It does not matter. Even if you think it's not worthy, send it in, because we do group all of the PCs into the same categories, so you have a big chance of winning. Anyway, guys, I'll leave all of the specs down in the description below for you guys to check out. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like, consider subscribing, check out more videos on the channel just like this one. Lots of custom PCs, reviews, modding tutorials, water cooling tutorials, and much more. And we'll see you guys next week for another PC Setup Showdown.